Just came here. It's 6:10 in the evening. It's cold today. My grandma got a cold. Yeah, we don't have heating in the room, in the house. We just have that, heating. Yeah, I don't know what is it, but you put your foot in that thing and it's heating up and you cover it with some blanket. Yeah, to stay warm. But it's actually pretty cold in this entire house, you know what I mean? Especially when we take a shower. Spending time thinking what I can say would only just make me more nervous. I am challenging myself not to do that, and I'm still doing that. It's a habit. It's a habit. I've done really well. Driving here, I was talking to myself the entire time. Instead of listening to podcast, I figured I should just give myself talk, I knew if I listened to podcast and drive, I wouldn't necessarily learn too much. I have to face this fact. I have listened to podcast for so much, right? But still, I can't really examine how much I have actually learned from listening to podcast. If I don't share what I listened, just like reading, if I don't try to articulate what I just read, very likely I didn't understand too much and won't remember too much. And that's very inefficient. And what's worse, I thought I have learned a lot. I felt pretty good. And that's basically an illusion. Because without even examining how much I've learned and simply feeling I have learned a lot doesn't make myself learn more, I will be very encouraged. Of course, that's one benefit, but eventually I would realize I didn't really learn much. I remember one time I felt so frustrated talking with another friend. She asked me what I learned from my college major classes. I told her I've taken a few philosophy class, and she asked me to share what I learned from that class. And I couldn't come up with a single thing that I learned from that class. I definitely spent lots of time reading and being in the class, writing my reflection. I mean, what the professor called that, just essay, small, short answer. Yeah, I did do those things, but I just simply forget everything. Maybe they're just in back of my head and live somewhere, and I need something to bring them out without just tip at all, I just wouldn't be able to retrieve any information. And that really frustrates me. And right now, I need to remind myself, I have been too easy on myself. I have spent a lot of time reading. That's true. I have recorded myself reading books a lot. That's true, right? But if you ask me what I remember from reading those books, I probably wouldn't be able to tell you like too much. I would say, I don't know. I just guess. I assume I would probably only remember like 5%. That's already good enough. That's already good. I mean, yeah. This is the reality. Like training for a marathon, you think running a 5K every day would prepare you for a marathon? 42K? With my experience, no. That's not enough. I ran on average 16 kilometers a day for like half a year, 6 months. And sometimes I would run like more than 500 kilometers a month to get ready for that race. So think about it right now. If I want to, make a speech and talk about what I read for like just 20 minutes, how much I should practice doing that? I would say I haven't even started the training process yet. It just took me so long to realize I need to change something. All right. But I'm glad that I have gotten this awakening that I need to change something. I've spent my time, but I want to spend my time more wisely, especially in learning. I watched a video today about how much time we actually left. Even we are 18 years old right now, and imagine we can live to 90 years old, and we have probably like less than 1/3 of time left to ourselves because we got so much else going on. We sleep for like 1/3 of the time, we commute for like that much time, and we spend time eating, talking with friends, family, and watching TV, listening to music and all that stuff. And the rest of the time for us to learn something new and practice something that we want to improve, it's not a lot. And if we are not doing it right, then time is going to pass, but we are not going to get better. Yeah. So I need to change. I need to change now. I need to treat every reading session like a workout. Whatever I read, take a pause. Close the book. What I just read, what I just learned, what message I just got from the book. I question myself that. It is very unpleasant feeling. Because as soon as I close the book, my mind would become like blank. Couldn't even remember the key names, terms, definition, stories, examples. Very hard to remember. Very hard to just say it again. Even I was reading it literally a few seconds ago. I haven't figured out a way how to do that yet, but I will challenge myself. If I failed, I will just open the book and read it again, and then close the book, ask myself what I just read. I'll do that repetitively until I feel I got a pass. Okay, I've understood what I just read. I remember most important things, and I'll just move on to the next page. It's not about how much you read, it's about how well you can learn, how well you can remember, I believe. Yeah, because at the end of the day, you are not a reader. You read because you want to be a better speaker, you want to be a better writer, you want to be a better communicator, you want to be having more information, right, about certain things. So if you don't understand and don't remember, then your reading is just a waste of time. It's just another pastime that you are sitting like here doing it, and you're not really doing it efficiently. All this work goes to waste. I don't want that happen to me again. I mean, anymore. But it's gonna be a hard process. I need a lot of discipline and just overcome this laziness. Yeah. Anyway, talking is good. Talking is fun to me. Expressing myself freely is fun to me. And I want to also add one thing to my routine. I want to share my screen time with people, with my audience, to just hold myself accountable, because I've spent too much time on my phone. I haven't checked my screen time today yet, but I'm pretty sure it's a lot. Let me see. Screen time. Yeah, daily average I spent. So last week, my daily average was 4 hours and 20 minutes. Can you imagine that? 4 hours and 20 minutes. Unbelievable. Okay, this day I spent 2 hours and 56 minutes on the map. So I was probably driving. I drove from Changsha to Xiangtan, and that was like 3 hours drive. I've probably driven a lot of places, so yeah. Anyway, and on Sunday I've driven for 2 hours and 10 minutes. But I also spent an hour and 19 minutes on WeChat, which is a lot. So today I only got an hour and 24 minutes. Not too bad, but I definitely want to bring that down to like less than 30 minutes, because I'm not doing anything productive. The most apps I used is WeChat, YouTube, Instagram, Meituan, Weibo, Camera, and Bilibili. These are top 6-7 apps that I used the most. And WeChat, I don't know what I did with WeChat, but YouTube, I watched it for 11 minutes. Instagram, I spent 11 minutes. Yeah, this is probably the best day ever. Like, recently, So today, it's a new beginning for me. I needed some change. Screen time. Yep. And I need to ask myself this question every day. Before my meditation, I ask myself what I learned today. What did I do today? How can I improve today? Tomorrow? Yeah, what things I should have done better? You know what I mean? Okay, it's dinner time. I'm going. Yeah, it's almost 6:30, 6:24. Okay. All right. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.